Okay, Jim, you've come along to Firhill here today to lend your weight behind Partick's Save Our Schools campaign. Do you want to just tell us why you're doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it's two schools in particular that are close to my heart, Wyndford Primary and St Gregory's Primary, both situated in the Wyndford estate, which everyone locally knows as the barracks. It's something, a school, I went to St Gregory's Primary School myself, as did all my friends, my family, and it's such an integral part of the community, and I think it would be an absolute disgrace if they close the schools down.
What is your fear if they do go ahead and close? I think it's 4 schools in the community, is that right?
Yeah, there's 4 schools as well.
What's the ultimate fear?
Well, I mean, there's umpteen reasons. I mean, we could really be here all night debating it, but you know, the thing is, it's the community is number one. I mean, the only way you can encourage families to move into the Wyndford estate and to move into the area is if you've got good schools there. Those schools have got a tremendous track record, you know, for in-house discipline. You know, there's got a real family element of it within the Wyndford estate, and if you close those schools down, then you lose such, you know, you lose the heart of the community, and you know, for me that's just unacceptable. There's obviously a variety of safety issues. You're standing here just now. There's snow, there's ice everywhere. If you're asking small primary children to travel to other schools, they get soaked, they fall, they've got to come back. You know, there's a multitude of elements that just doesn't make sense whatsoever on how do you put a cost on safety for children. You know, for me, it's a local school. They just walk down the street, they all come back. Both schools have been part of that community for 40 years, and for me, they should continue.
I think there's 25 schools and nurseries involved or targeted for closure in total. The Glasgow City Council have pointed to falling rolls and the cost of keeping these open and refurbishments that are needed as well. What would be your suggestion to the council to get around these problems?
Well, I think one suggestion is you amalgamate the 2 schools. I mean, there are 2 schools basically wall to wall. As I said, they've been there, and I think if we can't have both schools open, then surely we can amalgamate the schools and have the pupils, you know, utilising the facilities that are there. That school's already there. It is built. They won't have to build another one. Of course, it has to be upgraded and updated a little bit. But you know, for me, as I mentioned before, the finance for that should be secondary to the community and to the safety of the pupils.